I hate it when it does that. Because I don't know if the app is going to actually work when I do it. I hate you, YouTube, at times. There we go. All right, we're going to wait for everybody to get back in. So don't guess yet, HBK. We're going to wait for all 6 of you to get back in for sure. I hate it when it does that. Because there's nothing you can do to stop it. There's absolutely nothing you can do to stop that. So, while we're waiting to keep everybody occupied, put some music on. And get the YouTube warning. Because I still don't know which song is causing the... I still don't know which song is causing the copyright issue. But one of my game show themes is causing the copyright issue. But I haven't figured out which one. Alright, so we are waiting for everybody to get back in. Alright, Fonlin's back. HBK is back. We're waiting for Civ, Bros, Chicken, and Outcast. It had a great flow to it for the game. All right, Civ is back, so we're waiting for Bros, Sea Chicken, and Outcast. And like I said, I do not know why it does that. Alright, Bros is back. So we're waiting on Sea Chicken and Outcast. Waiting on Sea Chicken and Outcast. Nope, Drew hasn't guessed yet. It died. I think it died just as he was getting ready to. And then, like I said, folks, after this, we basically do a countdown episode. And then we do the open game that's open to the entire channel, pretty much except whoever won the closed game. Patience, young Padawan. Technology is a bitch. That's all we can say, right? Can't control it. No. You can't control it until Skynet rolls around. Yep, Darlene, the lowest score will win. But if Drew guesses wrong, it puts him at 290, and then it comes down pretty much to the last question. If he scores, let's see, 252 minus 180. If he scores 62 or less, Chicken and Outcast cannot win. If he scores 51 or less, I think they got it locked up. So basically Fallen's looking for an answer 51 points or less. And I have no idea which one is or isn't 51 points or less. Because if he scores 51, then it's at 241. And basically, even if he misses, if HBK misses, that would put him at 242, which is lower than what anybody else can get. So it's all riding on Fallen. And I don't think these are really hard these are really hard questions. So, all right, Fallen, while we're waiting for Outcast and Chicken to get back. All right, you're going to go with the Jack Kerouac novel. All right, what is the Jack Kerouac novel that has road in the name of it? Is it On the Road? Indeed, it is On the Road. So here's what you are looking for. 51 or less, you and HBK win. If it is 52 or more, if it's 52, there can be a tie. If it is 61 or less, Sea Chicken and Outcast are eliminated. So let's find out how many points On the Road scores. We're looking for 51 or less to lock it up. $75. 60. 50. That's it. It is definitely locked up. Because the worst, you got 38 points. Put you guys at 228. Which means the worst you guys can do if HBK were to miss completely is 328. Which beats the other two teams irregardless. So congratulations to Fallen and HBK. You guys are going to meet head-to-head in the finals. So congratulations, guys. And with that, it's another geography question. It is another geography question. This board must be all geography. All right, so this is a head-to-head between Drew and HBK. Now, as HBK did not have to answer a question in round the third board, HBK will have first choice. Now, what we are looking for... Hey, Justin, how are we doing? We are looking for geographies, terms, or words that start with the letter M, as in Mary. We are looking for geography terms that start with the letter M, as in Mary. All right, so what we have: the second largest city in Iraq, the modern name of the country of Burma, the primary Chinese casino city, the capital of Oman, the sea located between the Black and Mediterranean seas, the longest river in Indochina, and the capital of the Philippines. All right, HBK, again, as you did not have to answer a question in the last board, you get the first one on this one. Which of those 7 do you think you know? That the fewest number of people know? Look at it this way, bros. You broke your 100 streak. So HBK, which one of these 7 do you think you know? Because I think there was a couple in there on that previous board that still were in the 60s. I think there were a couple that were still on that board that were still in the 60s. I think the Turnpike was in this. It was a high number, the last one, which was, oh, I can't remember what the last one was. But I may be wrong, because like I said, I didn't have the numbers in front of me. All right, so again, we are looking for geographic terms that start with the letter M, HBK. We have the second largest city in Iraq, the modern name of the country of Burma, primary Chinese casino city, the capital of Oman, the sea located between the Black and Mediterranean seas, the longest river in Indochina, and capital of the Philippines. No, see, I think the Beatles album was pretty low. I'm a man of no means. I think that one was pretty high, I think. Mountain Mama, I think, was fairly low. And the Beatles album, I think, was low. But I can't say for sure. Emergency nature call. Let's hope YouTube's still here before he gets back. Or after he gets back. But yeah, like I said, I'm working on the dual game. I kind of want to work on the Tarbeef frame game. But I'm not sure if we're going to ever use that one. because the bonus game is kind of hard to set up. But yeah, I think the Abbey Road one for the Beatles album was going to be pretty easy. I think. Or no, I think the Abbey Road one would have been the low one of the low ones. Because I think, like I said, I think the two high ones was I'm a Man of No Means, King of the Road, and Turnpike, which would have been Toll Road. I think the Beatles album and Take Me Home Country Roads would have been low. But like I said, I'm guessing because I didn't look at the scores. And then again, after this, folks, we will do a countdown game. And then we will be doing the open game for the channel. Alright, HBK going to take a chance with the primary Chinese casino city. Alright, HBK, what is the name of the primary Chinese casino city that starts with the letter M? So again, all of these answers start with the letter M. It's called M geography. M as in, there we go, M. Is it Macau? It is indeed Macau. And let's see what HBK scores on his first of 3 questions. Welcome back, chicken. Yeah, like I said, YouTube kind of went. But yeah, Fallen got the score that pretty much locked up the board for him. So it is HBK versus Drew in the finals. They ended up with 228. So even if they had missed, they would have had a lower score than you or Bros and Sip. Alright, so HBK starting with 56 points. Alright, Drew. Which one would you like? The second largest city in Iraq. The modern name of the country of Burma. The capital of Oman. The sea located between the Black and Mediterranean Seas. The longest river in Indochina, or the capital of the Philippines? And again, for those of you that are watching on the web or whatever that don't come up in the counter, I want to thank you guys for joining us on the only live interactive game show network on Live from PlayStation and YouTube. And I know you guys are out there because, like I said, the last episode, Tuesday, we had somebody from Cyprus on. And basically they were the only person from Cyprus to view it, according to the YouTube analytics, on the day of the broadcast. Alright, Fallen. What is the second largest city in Iraq that starts with the letter M? Is it Mosul? I think that's an easy one. It is indeed Mosul. And let's see how many people actually knew that. You're hoping for something lower than 56. We're at 75 and dropping. Get the Good pen. Down to 50. See, HBK thought Macau was going to be the good low number. Look at this. Mosul just dropping and dropping. 29 for Mosul. Oh, a very, very good number. All right, HBK. It is your choice. You are currently trailing by 27 points. So again, we have the modern name of the country of Burma, the capital of Oman, the sea located between the Black and Mediterranean Seas, the longest river in Indochina, or the capital of the Philippines. HBK, which of those do you know? And which of those do you think you know that nobody else knows? Scary part is I have the numbers for 5 of these total, and I don't have the numbers for 2 of them. So I don't know what 2 of them are. The modern name for the country of Burma, the capital of Oman, the sea located between the Black and Mediterranean Seas, the longest river in Indochina, and the capital of the Philippines.
Now, this is a game show where you not only get a chance to win these beautiful prizes, but also this $45,000 Lincoln Mark 8.
He's looking it up on Google even before he picks one. So we wait for the HBK. Alright, you're going to go with the sea located between the Black and Mediterranean Seas. Alright, HBK, what sea are we looking for? And again, we know it starts with the letter M. This episode has been brought to you by the letter M. What other letter should we bring it to you by? R and the number 7. Because there's 7 questions to a board. HBK says it is Marmara. Is it Marmara? It is. And with that, let's see how many points Marmara is going to bring HBK. See, it's one of those where you just don't know what everybody else knows in the game. Down to 50. Down to 30. %19 of the people knew what it was, which puts you at 75 points at the moment, HBK. Not bad at all. Oh, candy almost went down the wrong throat. All right, Drew. You are looking for an answer that would be less than 46. You are looking for an answer that would be less than 46. The modern name of Burma, the capital of Oman, the longest river in Indochina, or the capital of the Philippines. Alright, you're going to go for the longest river in Indochina. What is the longest river in Indochina? Is it the Mekong? It is, and let's see how many points. Yes, it is, bros. That is that. Problem is, it's like I gotta like reach in front the.
Let's go, squad.
$44. Oh boy. So it comes down to this last question. Drew Baca leads currently by 2 points. Drew Baca leads by 2 points. All right, HBK going to go with the capital of Oman. All right, HBK. What is the capital of Oman? He says it's Muscat. Is it Muscat? It is indeed. And let's see how many points Muscat will bring you. It is Drew 73, HBK 75. $47 knew that Muscat. That puts you at 122, HBK. All right, Drew, what that means. What this means is you have to find an answer that's 48 or less. All right, you're going to go for Burma. All right, so the question is, what is the name, the modern name of the country of Burma? Is it Myanmar? It is Myanmar. All right, if it is 49, we have a tie. And it's basically first person to answer the last question. If it is 48 or less, Drew wins. It is if it's 50 or more, HBK wins. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, let's find out just how many people knew that Myanmar was the modern name of Burma. 84 people knew. 84 people knew, which means, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the game, and he's probably getting help from Canadian Chris, is HBK. Congratulations, HBK. You pulled it out. 84% of the people that knew. And just to see what the capital of the Philippines would have gotten, let's just find out. Let's just find out. 85. So no matter what, HBK, you pretty much had that one wrapped up. Just the way it goes sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, HBK, with that, we got one more board for you. This one is all yours. All right, it is very simple, HBK. I'm going to show you 7 American cities. I'm going to show you 7 American cities. I need you to give me 4 of them. I need to know the largest circulated newspaper in 4 of those cities. Now here's what's going to happen. Right now you are at 0 points. Your goal is to stay under 101 points through those 4 questions. Every question you give me that you are under 101 points, you're getting 1 number off the vault. So even if you miss the first question, that puts you at 100, you're still getting 1 number off the vault. And we basically sum it up. So it's like, for instance, if the first one you give me is 28 and the second one is 5, that's 33. That's 2 numbers. And you still got a chance to get 2 more. All right? Make sense, HBK? So again, basically, you're trying to stay under 101. So here are your 7 cities. We have San Jose, California, Las Vegas, Nevada, Houston, Texas, Cleveland, Ohio, New Orleans, Louisiana, Orlando, Florida, and Hartford, Connecticut. I'm not going to show them to you again. Oh, he may Google them, James, but the problem is he's got to keep it under 100 on the score, 101 under the score. I need the newspaper in those cities with the largest circulation. So again, San Jose, California, Las Vegas, Nevada, Houston, Texas, Cleveland, Ohio, New Orleans, Louisiana, Orlando, Florida, and Hartford, Connecticut. Which of those 7 cities do you want to try first? So no matter what, right or wrong, you can't hit 101 on the first question. All right, Cleveland, Ohio. What is the largest newspaper by circulation in Cleveland, Ohio, HBK? And I don't remember what year these stats are actually from. I want to say 2016, but it may be 2015. See, now I think he's Googling. So HBK, what is the newspaper with the largest circulation in Cleveland, Ohio? See, the problem is, it's like everybody else may know that one. And then he ends up with... That's right, because he did say he wasn't feeling hot. See, but I didn't have that problem when I had mine. So he can't blame my virus. Mondo Times. Is it the Mondo Times? No, it is Cleveland Plain Dealer. Cleveland Plain Dealer is the largest circulate. All right, so you have definitely hit 100, which means unless there's a pointless answer, you're going to get one number off the vault, HBK. Hey, Chris, Gav, how are we doing? If you had gotten it right, look at how low this thing would have dropped. If you had gotten it right, you would have been at 15 points. All right, New Orleans, Louisiana, HBK. You're hoping for a 0 because basically anything higher than 0, and that's it. What is the newspaper with the largest circulation in New Orleans, Louisiana? Yep, HBK won the game, and it was close. It was damn close for the finals. It is the Times-Picayune. And like I said, I'm going to lay odds this is not a pointless answer. Worst game show host, in my opinion, is the guy that did... Not Jack Clark, but the other guy that did Cross Wits in the 80s. Look at this. He would have been, if he'd gotten these two correct, he'd be sitting at 28 points with 2 to go. But unfortunately, that puts you over the 101 mark, HBK. So we can't take that answer. So you ended up with 113. So congratulations, HBK is our pointless winner tonight. And with that, my friend, we have 125 treasure chests. Ooh, there went my voice. 125 treasure chest, HBK. Which one would you like us to open for you? I don't think he got a fair shot, to be honest with you. I don't think he was bad. Because at least he acted like he kind of cared a little. The guy that did Crosswits, and I can't think of his name now, he basically was like, you could tell with his facial expressions. He didn't want to be there. He looked like he was like not rooting for you. All right, let's see if Canadian Chris gets her dragon from treasure chest number 13. No! The first of the pops is the second of the pops, because we gave away the Stephen Castile pop. Congratulations, HBK. As I gotta find him. Snarf is over here somewhere. Actually, I think he's in the back. Oh, that's Bigfoot Tuna. Where is Snarfy? Oh, he's in the back of the other pile. Bully. You have just claimed, HBK, a vaulted pop. I know he has been vaulted already. The Snarf figure is now yours, my friend. No dragon, but cute and cuddly anyway, right? Snarf, snarf. So we're going to put HBK's name on this one. But yeah, like I said, I know he's already been vaulted by the Funko guys. Yeah, David Sparks. Hated him. And then the guy who did the last of the tic-tac-toe games. Oh. So congratulations, HBK. He is now yours. Or in this case, probably Canadian Chris's. And again, guys, like I said, I apologize for not getting the packages sent out today. My time management skills were completely off. So I'm going to at least get those first 1, 2, 3, 4 out some point this week. Yeah, but Rolf was only there for like a season or half a season, I think. Yeah, Patrick Wayne. That's the one. Patrick Wayne. Patrick Wayne officially made, if you've ever seen the YouTube series Game Show Garbage, he officially made, they have an award that's basically based on Patrick Wayne that they kind of give out to the worst of the worst, because Patrick Wayne is that bad. He really is. If I was going for the UK side, it's Tarby. I can't think of Tarby's first name. He's horrible. He really is. But Patrick Wayne is definitely among the worst of the worst. I would take Baron Strike. I would take Sparks. I would take Tarby. There's one other goofball one. I can't think of his name right off the top of my head. Yeah, you're locked out when we get to the open game, HBK, because you claim the prize for the closed game. All right, because like I said, I like giving out stuff to lots of people, as you guys can tell. So we try to spread the wealth every week. Hey, Miss Clammy, how are we doing, my dear? But yeah, if you ever get the chance to watch Game Show Garbage, this guy basically he watches some. He's like me. He's a big game show fanatic. And when he was doing the stream, he went through and he's like, "This is bad. This is good. This is bad. This is good," and you can't argue with most of his picks. For instance, for those of you that don't know, Regis Philbin actually did a game show called Neighbors. There is only one episode available on YouTube. And it is, oh God. See, I liked Louis Anderson. I think Louis Anderson kind of got thrown into a bad spot. I liked Louis Anderson as a host. I liked Anderson. I liked Karn. I liked Hurley. Hurley was a little too schmarmy for me, for the most part. But he wasn't bad. All right, have a good one, HBK. I think he's gotten to that point where he would love to step away, but he knows he can't. Because there is nobody really out there that can take over for him. All right, James, have yourself a good one, my friend. Hey, Critter, what's good, my friend? But yeah, I think Sajak's to the point where it's basically he's going by the numbers. I mean, every so often you kind of see a little spark still in him. But he does. I don't think he's feeling it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, give me a minute here because I have to do a couple of things to get this next one going. Oop. Like learn how to type would help. But yeah, see, Louis Anderson had fun with it. Richard Karn had fun with it. John Hurley, I thought he was a little smarmy, and I think he did it just to get his name out there. I liked Ober. I liked Ober. He wasn't the best, but he wasn't the worst. But yeah, it comes down to Sparks and Wayne. Those to me are the two worst in the American side. On the UK side, like I said, I hate Tarby. The guy that did Steel, he's basically the son of a big. I can't think of the guy's name now. He's the son of a UK game show fixture, and he got the job because of that. And that's the only reason he got the job. And he was horrible. Those are probably the two worst, in my opinion, on the UK. See, no, I disagree. Howie is not bad. I completely disagree with you on that one, Chris. Red. Howie wants the contestants to succeed. If you ever go back, and it's a semi-famous clip. It's so similar to the Golden Balls game on the U.S. side, and there's the episode, and it's pretty much made game show history, with the one girl that basically says, I can't steal from you all the charity work you're doing, yada 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 yada, and then she steals. And Howie Mandel did an interview after that, like sometime after that show. Oh, that's right. HBK, you still have your vault pick. My bad. Bear with me. I'm glad somebody said something, because I was sitting there in my chat mode and I forgot. And basically, Howie did an interview at some point afterwards, and he was like, basically, I hate that woman. I absolutely despise that woman for what she did. He hated that show because of what it was. All right, HBK. You got to take one number off the vault. So what row would you like me to remove a wrong number from? Yeah, take it all. All right, we're going to remove one number from row 2. And the incorrect number that is coming off the vault . Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little factoid I learned about that show and about golden balls here in a second. All right, HBK, we are removing the number 2. Yep, Bobby's World. So we are removing the number 2 from the second row. So we are down to 1248 times 4 is 172 possible combinations. So HBK, yeah, give me a minute. I will tell you about this little story, or this little factoid. Because somebody ran some statistical numbers, and it's funny, in my opinion. All right, HBK, whenever you're ready, what 4-digit number opens the vault tonight? All right, HBK going to go with 5773. Is 5773 the combination to open the vault, or will somebody get a shot, as is with the countdown game? The vault is still closed. It is still closed. So sorry, HBK, no vault for you. So in that case, now you can go get you some sleep and some chicken soup. All right. This is the statistics that I'm going to tell you guys that involve any game at the end that involves steal, split, or take. Or steal, take, or share. Or whatever it is. If you are playing against a female opponent in a game that ends with steal, or share, 99 times out of 100, the female will steal. It has basically been proven. MIT or Cambridge, one of the two, basically took every game show they could get their hands on, and they did a comparison. When a female ended up at the end, she basically went for it all. She basically went for it all. Now, Foxy, I'm telling you, this is done statistically. They basically say if you have two guys at the end, they're going to split it. I think they said like 85% of the time. If it's two females at the end, they're both going to try to steal. If it's one guy and one girl, the girl is going to try to steal. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think they said it's like 85% of the time the guys will share. 90 plus percent of the time the girls will steal. Whatever they can do to get the most. But it was funny because I had never thought about it till I'm watching some of the YouTube videos of the games that end that way. And it's like every time it's exactly what happens. I've watched Divided, which funnily enough is probably the one that comes closest to getting it right. Golden Balls comes close to getting it right. In fact, I kind of wish Golden Balls actually didn't have the split steal. Because if they didn't have the split steal, that game would end perfect. The way it ends is basically, if they ended it with the 12 balls on the 12 golden balls, and basically whatever ever happened is the two players split, that game would be 100% right down the middle how I would want a game to end in a cooperative type game. Now, getting to that point is kind of tough. But let's put some music back on while I'm talking. So yeah, if you're ever on a game show and they basically say if you end up with a female at the end of a steal, take, keep sort of thing, you know what she's doing. You work around it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that. And like I said, I just found it funny that was one of the factoids that came out. And they literally said that it was statistically proven. All right, I got to go open up. But yeah, it was one of the things I learned. Howie did a interview after Take It All, and he was like, he hated that. He hated that game. Because he was under the impression the end game was going to be more of a head-to-head competition, not a steal, split, take thing. So he was glad it did not last. Because like I said, the only three I can think of are like that are Divided, Golden Balls, and Take It All. The marching band theme. You'll have to let me know when it actually hits, Chris, and I will tell you. Because I honestly don't pay attention to what song comes up. The marching theme. Because I actually have one that's only marked track 14, and I have no idea what it is right off the top of my head. But I don't think that's the one you're talking about. Actually, I got two of them that are marked track X. Yeah, you'll have to let me know when you hear it, and then I can look it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time for a little countdown. Now, tonight, I'm going to do something a tiny bit different, but not much. But it will not affect you until we get towards the end of the game. Just to let you guys know. So bear with me 1 minute while I go get my timer. Not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready to like drive the chat channel crazy? Because that's what always happens with this one. The chat goes crazy nuts as it's time for a little bit of countdown. All right, and as always, the host starts us off with his choices, and the host is going to start with a 1, 2, 3 consonants, 4 consonants. I like that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to start with HCN. BIEWNOO. I see a possible. I would have to actually check the spelling. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Boone IE or Boone EY. And Fallen is the last one I will take. Fallen, you gave me chin bone earlier. I can't take Bonnie. Is whatever your first word is what counts. Remember that. Chris with bench for 5. I know Coon is a good one for 4 for red. ABL with nice for 4. Let's go see if chin bone counts. See, stick with what you throw out there first, Drew. Chin bone counts. Rose with wine for 5. Give me a minute. I got to resize a window here. Hey, just. Because I was not sure if Booney was going to count. Nope, it didn't take Booney. It did not take Booney. Sorry, Nicole. Yoda. Foxy with onion for 5. Fallen with Bonnie. Can't take Fallen because Fallen already gave me one. I would have thought Booney would have been in there. I really did. All right, so with that, Fallen with 8 for Chinbone is our leader at the moment. And with that, the first board out of the way, we start the timer. All right, Fallen going to start us off with consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. RHOOHIJUEV. I see one right now. That's it. I see one word. Yep, Foxy saw that was the only one I saw. Although hover is in there. I saw Hoover. All right, let's see if it will take juvie as a legitimate spelling for Chris. And it did count juvie as a slang spelling. Oops. Let's see. So we had Foxy with Hoover for 6. Fallen with Hover for 5. And I did not pay attention to the timer, so I'm going to give Yoda the 3 and Bros the Hive for 4. I wasn't paying attention to the timer on that one, unfortunately. And with that, Foxy is in control of the board. So, Foxy, whenever you are ready, my dear, or whenever the board does what it's supposed to do. There we go. Oh, 6 vowels. And 4 consonants. A-O-E-O. A-O-E-O-I-O-I. A-O-E-O-I-I-T-H-N-W. I think we're a letter short for what I would have wanted. Hey, George, how are we doing, my friend? And I have no sound on this one. And time is up, and Chris's is the last one I will take. Nicole in with white. Definitely in there. I saw whitened. Let's see if... I also saw towny. And my dictionary definitely has toony as a legitimate word. Bros with Finn for 4 more. Fallen with Whiten for 6. Yoda's Dream Girl with Thaw for 4. And that is the last one I will take. No, I just got, when I say your name is the last one, then it just means it's basically after that no answers. That's just sort of a reminder to me. All right, so let's see. Foxy was the first one in again with 6. And this time she's going to be nice and give you guys some more consonants to work with. And we have D-S-C-L-H E-U-E-O. E-U-E-O. MacDonald had a farm, and on this farm he had an E-U-E-O. And the timer starts now. There it is. Fallen saw the one I was looking at. I'm like, I couldn't miss that. I could not miss that. Big score for Fallen on that one. And Bro's the last one in. Chris with 6. Oops. Chris with 6. Nicole with rules for 5. S-C-H-E-D-U-L-E-R. It is definitely there. It is a 9-letter word, which means Fallen scores 18 for that one. Foxy with chords for 6. I saw schedule and I'm like, there's got to be that extra letter somewhere. I got to find that letter. Darlene with church for 6 there. Bros with score for 5. Yoda's Dream Girl with sheer for 5. And that was the last one. No, yours came in just in time. It just came in because it's basically turn red, whoever's the last line I see. But yeah, I saw schedule and I'm like, what am I missing? What am I missing? So with that, Fallen is in control of the board with a huge lead on a big 9-letter word. So Fallen, whenever you are ready, my friend. Consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. T-I-X, A-I-H-T-I-U-W. I think this is actually only the 3rd time the X has ever come up, I think. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. And I do not know why I do not have any sounds. And the time is up, and Bros is the last one I will take. All right, Nicole in with 4 for wait. Foxy in with taxi for 4. Let's see if Twixt counts. T-W-I-X-T. According to my dictionary, Twixt will count. And Bros with what for 4? And that was the last one I will take. New safe word, huh? All right, Fallen. Hold on. Give me a minute, because for some reason my timer is off. I have no idea why my timer is off so bad. Alright. Bear with me 1 minute, guys. Because I just heard my dog doing something. Bear with me. He seems to think people's food is dog food. And I do not know why. Thought we broke him with that ages ago, but it never works. Yeah, he gets into the garbage and is frustrating. All right, so who did we say? Fallen has control. All right, Fallen, whenever you are ready, my friend. And we start consonant, vowel, consonant, double vowel, double consonant. Look at what is it with you and these W's? T-U-W-I-I-W-P-I-O-H. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Fallens have a love affair with the W tonight. And Yoda's is the last one I will take. And we know Nicole is good with whip. Foxy good with pout. W-H-I-P-T. It is a past tense of the word for whipped. And then Darlene, damn it, get back here. Darlene jumps in with which is legitimate. Chris with wit for 4. Whip it, let's see if we got the right spelling. W-H-I-P-I-T. No, sorry, Yoda. I didn't think it was. I thought it was double P-E-T. So with that, again, Fallen in control of the board. But I will tell you guys right now, you better be playing for second and third, because it is going to be very, very important. Devo! Consonant, consonant, double vowels, triple consonants, double vowel, and a consonant. M-C-I-U-K-T-V-U-O-V. I'm not seeing one right off, but you never know. Ah, try again, Fallen. Nicole took yours. All right, and Yoda's is the last one. Nicole with Vomit for 5. Foxy with Omit for 4. Chris with Mock for 4. Poopy with nope, no H up there, Poopy. This is an M, not a H. Fallen with Ovum for 4. M-O-U-T, Mout. M-O-U-T. Nope, it is only an anagram. Military operations, what does that say? Military operations in urbanized terrain. Can't take acronyms. That one I can't take, which means Nicole is in control of the board. All right, Nicole. Bear with me a second. Whenever you are ready. Well, I'm surprised it actually included twixt, even though I knew what it meant. Oh, Nicole, going to give you, make you guys earn it. 3 vowels, and they're only OOI. ORTC TFYMOI. And the timer starts now. I see 5. Oh, nice one, Foxy. I did not see that one. Because I was looking to try to come up with someone to end with a Y. And Yoda's will be the last one we take. Now, it'll be interesting to see if footy that way is in my dictionary. Yep, poor, worthless, or paltry is a footy person. So Chris with 5. Foxy with comfort for 7. Fallen with mortify with another 7. Nicole with comfy for 5. Poopy with colt. Nope, no L. Was that L or an I? Oh, quite. Okay. I couldn't read that one because it was like on a splodge on my screen. Cooty, C-O-O-T-Y. Yep, it's actually a correct way to spell cooties. Alright, give me a minute. I gotta separate a couple of people's lines here just so I don't cross scores. Yep, vault is still unclaimed. And with that, Foxy, I believe, is in control of the board. Hey, KTG, how you doing, my dear? All right, George, have yourself a good one, my friend. Ugh. Been there, done that. I have been there back in those days when I was pulling shift work. All right, Foxy giving us OYEC, OYUBES. And the timer, ladies and gentlemen, starts now. Yeah, that's the one good thing when you're called in, it's like bonus money. Because it's overtime. I thought about Scooby. We're going to have to see if that one takes. And Poopies will be the last one we take. Let's see. Foxy with Obese for 5. Cooeys. 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 Yep, according to my dictionary, cooeys will count. KTG with buoys for 5. Let's see if Scooby counts. I thought about Scooby. I didn't think about Scoby. Nope, did not take Scooby, Chris. Because I was thinking like you. I was like, it might work as a name. I wasn't sure. Nicole with 5. Poopy with 4. And Bowies, Boeys. Nope, didn't take Bowies either. If you'd gone with the U, it would have actually taken it. Beuys. It would have taken it, Yoda. Beuy is a Joe. Oh, it's an artist's name. Damn. We are down to about 9 minutes out of the 21, or out of the 30, because it's set for a 30-minute game. And with that, all right, chat, quit that. Fallen will have control. No, I will tell you right now, KTG, I don't think a comeback will be in. Just because somebody scored a 9-letter word. So we have AOI, UI, TVYVN. Hey, Twisted, what's good, my friend? And the timer starts now. But if you can make a comeback for second or third, it's going to be important. And there's a reason for that tonight. Nope, no E, Nicole. And the red is up, and Chris's will be the last one we take. KTG with Vanity for 6. Nicole tried Vote, but there's no E up there. Unity for Foxy for 5. Bros with Navy for 4. Poopy with Tiny for 4. TAV. Ah, too many A's, Yoda. There's only one A up there. Vaunty. Vaunty. Boastful or vain? Vaunty is definitely in there for Fallen. Naivety is not a word, Chris. Sorry. Naivety would have been there. Naivety would have been in there for a 7 and would have been the long one, I think. So with that, KTG is in control. As I try to get my board to reset. The computer is being like really slow tonight for some reason. Alright, KTG, vowel, double consonant, triple vowel, and triple consonant to finish things off. AEMHEEOHCS. I see 6 right off the top. I do see a 6. And Chris saw the same 6 I just saw. Ah, too many O's, Twisted. Too many O's. There's only one O up there. And no R. And time is up. All right, Chris in with Scheme for 6. Foxy with Cheese for 6. KTG with Cameos for 6. Actually, there's a few 6s up there. Nicole with Scam for 4. I was looking to see if there was anything other than Scheme. Scheme is the longest one I see. I can't make the screen any bigger. I've tried. I have tried. All right, so with that, Chris is in control of the board. All right, Chris, whenever you are ready. Consonant, vowel. Ooh, not a good way to start. Definitely not a good way to start. Yuck. That's all I can say is yuck. JIXOZIAPO and P. And the timer starts now. Blame Chris, folks. These are his picks. And Yoda's is the last one I will take. Let's see. Nicole with Zip. Where's Nicole's name on here? I got you in here somewhere, Nicole. I promise. There we are. Nicole with 3. KTG with Poop for 4. I'm surprised Poopy didn't get that one up before you did. Foxy with App for 3. We're going to see if Jiao is in there. It may be. It may be. Chinese name. Jiao. A copper zinc coin and monetary unit of China. So following with Chow for 4. Yoda's Dream Girl with Pox for 3. Let's see if Zippo is going to count. It probably will, because I think it'll count the slang version. But you never know. My dictionary is weird. Sometimes it likes slang words, sometimes it doesn't. Yep, it did include Zippo. Darlene with JAXA. Let's go see if JAXA is in there. Like I said, my dictionary is usually very loose. Nope, no JAXA. Rose with Pop for 3. And that was the last one, because I said Yoda's was the last one I was taking, which was the second poop. So with that, Chris is in control. Give me a minute, Chris. My chat window is going bouncy again for some reason. There we go. It actually took it. My dictionary actually had, this is the brand name of the lighter. Oh, that means this is the last one of the game, guys. So, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel. Jelohiofi. Zip, Rezepa. Sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. I can't think of where that one comes from. I was thinking the Zippo lighter, to be honest with you. And time is up, and Darlene's is the last one I will take. I don't know why I had to look for I'm like reading them in order. It's like, I don't need to look at the dictionary for folio. Nicole with fool for 4. Hooligan. Hoolie. Is it in my dictionary, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out. Yep, it is the slang term for hooligan. So following with Hoolie for 6. Flooie, Flooie. Flooie. I thought that was Flooey. Well, actually, it's both of them. It took both spellings. So KTG with Flooie for 6. And Darlene with Fooled for 4. Put that there. And Bros with Foil for 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us find out. We already know who got this one, who took to start with. Because Fallen had his 18-point word in there. 57, 61, 68. 68 and 12 is 70, 80. Fallen with 90 points. So it's time to find out who is going second and third. 11 plus 12 is 23, 31, 35, 42, 47, 53, 59, 62, 67 for Foxy. Let's see who got the better total here. 5 is 10. Plus 12 is 22. 26, 30, 35, 41. 46 for Chris. And let's see what Nicole did. 8, 13, 18, 23, 27, 32, 37, 41. Oh, Nicole, Chris beat you out by 1. It was 46-45. Yeah, I know. Give me a minute. There we go. See if my battery's not dying. All right, so the 3 finalists are Fallen, Foxy, and Chris. It is very, 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 very simple. For the first time in a while, it is time for the math portion of the show. All right, here's how it's going to work. Fallen, you are in first with 90, so you will have first choice. Then Foxy is second. And Chris is in third. Yep, the numbers. Now, I will tell you right now, the numbers at the top will be either 100, 75, 50, or 25. Those are the only 4 numbers that should show up at the top. 5 through 22 could be any number between 1 and 9. I don't think it'll do double digits. I hope not. And then we will give you a total. All right, Fallen. You have to choose at least 1 at the top. You can choose as many more at the top than you would like. But you have to choose at least 1 of the 4 large numbers. You choose 6 in total. Nicole, this is basically the second half of Countdown. If you ever remember, they would do the math portion. Now again, I cannot guarantee you're going to be able to reach the primary number. I cannot guarantee that. But whatever you come up with as your total in 30 seconds, and you got to give me an answer within 30 or I'm assuming a 0. So basically you give me the number, however close to the big number you can give me, and we go from there. All right, so you're going to give me, so we got 2, 4. Whoop, why did it not? Hold on, why did it not do the numbers? Did I forget to hit the new letter set? Let's find out. It's not doing the numbers for some reason. Why is it not doing the numbers? I may not be able to do the math part. Why are you not doing the numbers, you bum? Give me a minute. Let me look at something. Selection pane. Yeah, I'm going to try that and see if it comes up that way. So give me a minute. That was weird because normally it doesn't do that. Let's try that again. All right, I'm gonna do a quick test just to see if it does what it's supposed to do. If not, it's 6, Fallen, 6 numbers. All right, why is it not doing? May not be able to do the numbers. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. All right. Let's see if it works this time. Two, 4, 20, 16, 22, 2, 4, 20, 16, 22, and 10. Yeah, I may have to do the reveal the total first. It's still buggy. Ooh, letter set. All right, let me try one more thing and see what it does. All right, we're going for 20, 16. No, it's being weird. It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. All right, hold on. Let me go do one more thing. Maybe that one appears to be glitched. All right, I will have to go back and fix that. All right, so since I promised a bonus matchup, we'll do a bonus matchup. That one is glitched. It's probably because we've barely ever touched the numbers one, so I've probably never really fully tested that one. All right, so here's how it's going to work. Fallen, Foxy, and Chris, you're each going to get to choose one set of letters. After you all three choose, it's basically two highest go on to meet, and then after that it's head to head. All right, so this is how it's going to work. Let me get this up and running. No, I haven't even done a conundrum one yet. I haven't even set up a conundrum one on this board, which I really need to do. All right, Fallen. As you were the leader, you get to choose the first set of letters. Again, you three are the only three I will take answers from at this point. Okay? So, Fallen, Chris, and Foxy. All right, so here we go. We have consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, 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 vowel, vowel, consonant. So there are your letters, VB, IUY, SW, IAM. And the timer starts now. And I'm going to basically uncover the levers fast and start the timer fast for you three. All right, Chris with Swami for 5. Foxy with Subway for 6. And Fallen just getting his extra word in at the last possible moment for Iambus. IAMVUS. And it will count. All right, Foxy, it is your choice, my dear. And we get the head-to-head, it's going to be a little bit different. Foxy going with 7 consonants and 3 vowels. And the timer starts now. All right. All right, and finally, Chris, it is your turn. DYHIOAIAHG, and the timer starts now. No you, Chris. One D, Fallen. Time is up. All right, so Foxy. So moving on to round 2 is Foxy and Fallen. Foxy and Fallen are moving on to round 2. All right. It is plain and simple. I'm going to do the 10 letters. I'm going to choose the 10 letters for this one. If you guys give me different words, we go by the score. If you guys give me the same word, it's whoever gave me the word first. Okay? So again, I will do the 10 letters. If you guys give me different words, we go until somebody gets one more than the other. If you guys, at any point you guys give me the same word, it's whoever gives me the first word. All right? So here are your letters. Consonant, 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 vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, and 2 vowels. RMB, ISRITOO. And the timer starts now. And I think I have to give it to Fallen. Oh, wait for the timer to finish. If robotism is the word, Fallen wins. If not, Foxy wins. It all depends on what my dictionary says. And my dictionary accepts robotism as the legitimate word, which means, ladies and gentlemen, Fallen is the countdown champion of the evening. And Fallen, I said I was doing something a little different on this one. I'm hoping you can wear the large, because that now, my friend, is yours. So congratulations, Fallen. The List With t-shirt is added to your prize pile. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun. So we will put that there and rearrange a few things down here at the bottom. I was hoping to do the math part, but like I said, it was debuggy. Well, I am going to get my guy to make me some more here, hopefully in a couple of weeks. Usually I do extra larges. I usually actually have him do double extra large, but I think that was the leftover one. I think that was the leftover one that I had up on the hanger for like ages. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you still on the channel, we are not done yet. No, we are not. Because, if you will, KTG, just IM me, because I kind of quit selling because nobody was buying any. So I quit offering them as a sell thing. That's why I kind of kept keeping it out front for a while, was to see who did and didn't. And basically, at some point, it just wasn't worth it to keep asking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are now up to the open game of the night. For those of you that are still on the channel, that are still awake. But yeah, I'm going to go talk to him and get some more made probably in a couple of weeks. Again, make sure you guys visit Fuzzy and Pooh tomorrow. They basically do their version of the trivia nights on Sunday nights. I usually am in there as the MC, so to speak, in the chat. But they usually start about 5:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern Time. And I will warn you guys, if you are international, they will not ship prizes to you internationally, because they do a lot more along the lines of the electronics and gadgets and gizmos and stuff. Smartwatches, tablets, and I forget what, and fit watches. Hey, as long as it's on the chat, I don't control that part. I never control that part. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the open game of the night. And the open game of the night is... Oop, wrong window. Or I should say wrong slide. Is the Joker's Wild. It is the Joker's Wild, ladies and gentlemen. And because this music is definitely copyrighted, I can't play the Joker's Wild music. I know, it sucks. It's like if I play the Joker's Wild music, the video cannot be viewed in Germany, Belgium, and a couple of other European countries for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the way it goes. This is the game. Oh, come on. Oh, he's doing a headset. Oh, cool. Where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. And this game is designed for open play. We can limit it, but it's no fun limiting Joker's Wild. One player will be chosen to be the controller. No, actually, I have the Joker's Wild one out of the playlist, Chris. I actually took it literally out of the playlist so it can't play. I used to have it in here. Okay. There's a vault chance. Oh, you mean for the countdown? No, I didn't do the vault chance for the countdown because I did the shirt. No, the techno one. I took all my Joker's Wild theme songs out of my playlist. I literally had to. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We don't do secondary questions on this. I got tired of doing the secondary questions. Believe it or not, even though it says 25, there are only 12 questions per category. So if you use a category up, it becomes a non-Joker Wild, as will make sense here shortly. All right. And as Foxy came in second in the countdown game, we're going to let Foxy choose the categories when they come up. Providing... Oh, I gotta do this another way. Damn it. I keep forgetting. This one does not like Joker's Wild. There we go. I'm gonna make sure my randomization factor works, because I have not used this in so long. I can't remember where the debug is on this one. So our 6 categories are Oscar winners, automobiles, color, For the Birds, the law, and poison. Those will be the 6 categories that will come up on the windows. Now, hold on, Foxy, because I'm doing one random thing because it defaulted to this one. All right, so there we go. So Foxy, your choices are Oscar winners for 50 or automobiles for 100. So we have Oscar winners for 50 or automobiles for 100. All right, we're going to go for 100 points. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, these are all toss-up questions. Anybody can answer them. Which famed comedian often mentioned his 1924 Maxwell in his comedy act? Which famed comedian? And Chris jumping in first. It is indeed Jack Benny. So Chris on the board with 100. All right, let's see what the next category is. And I apologize because, like I said, this one is slow for some reason. I'm going to be making some timing changes on this one because I got to get rid of the spinners, unfortunately, as much as I don't want to see if that improves this one's performance. Because as you can see, it's slow. I think that's why I actually put a time limit on this one. All right, Chris, we have automobiles, Oscar winners, or color for 50. Automobiles, Oscar winners, or color for 50. And again, the goal, ladies and gentlemen, is to get to 2,000 points or the timer runs out. All right, Oscar winners for 50, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, it is in there. I thought I took that out. Hold on. Wow, it is in there. Okay. And it is 11:28 right now. I'm going to do a time check when the in what movie in which he played Sergeant York did Gary Cooper win an Oscar? That's weird because I would have swore I took that out of all my playlist. And KTG with Sergeant York. No, that is not what we're looking for. Oh, I need to double check. That may be a typo because oh, that's a typo. Duh! It is Sergeant York. For some reason, I have high noon in there, and that's not right. I think I overwrote a question somewhere. It is indeed Sergeant York. It's like, wait a minute, I know that's not right. I think it was. I think the question was supposed to be prior to him being Sergeant York. Because I knew I did one overwrite, and I think that was my overwrite. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be prior to his role in, prior to his Oscar winning in Sergeant York. What was the last movie Gary Cooper won an Oscar for? So yeah, I had that one screwed up somehow. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. Okay, we have Oscar winners for 200, or you can go off the board KTG for 50. Or you can do Oscar winners for 50 or 100. Oscars for 200. And here is the question. In 1950, the star of the cinema was Bette Davis, but she lost out on her Oscar in her performance in All About Eve to which actress? In 1950, the star of the cinema was Bette Davis, but she lost out on her Oscar attempt in her performance in All About Eve to which actress? Nope, not Joan Crawford. And this one I know is right. Basically, which actress got the Oscar the year Bette Davis had All About Eve as her Oscar nominated year? It was Judy Holliday. It was indeed Judy Holliday. Judy Holliday beat out Miss Bette Davis in 1950. Just throw the answers up there, bros. Sometimes it works. That's what I did when the one that I won on Fuzzy and Pooh. It was like he'd start reading the question, I'd start putting the answer in, and as soon as he finished it, just hit entered and prayed. All right, KTG, we have Oscars or automobiles, or you can go off the board. Oscar winners, automobiles for 100 or 50, or off the board for 50. Oscar winners, automobiles, or off the board. All right, she's going to go for Oscars again. And here is question number 3 out of 12. Jimmy Stewart's favorite Oscar was for his 1940 performance in The Philadelphia Story. Where did he show this Oscar off on display for 20 years? Jimmy Stewart said his favorite Oscar that he won was for his performance in the 1940 Philadelphia Story. Where did he leave this Oscar on display for 20 years? Nope, not in his bathroom, bros. Jimmy Stewart's favorite Oscar was for his performance in the 1940s Philadelphia Story. Where did he leave this Oscar on display for 20 years? Nope, not in the kitchen, not in a station. I can't take hardware store, KTG. You cannot take hardware store. Nope, not a pool hall. And the correct answer was he left it on the display. He left it in the window of his father's department store. I needed to have his father's part in there. I had to have his father's thing in there because that was very specific to where he left it. But he left it in the front window of his dad's department store. All right, KTG, whenever it reveals the next random set, you get to choose again. And the categories are something. I don't know what yet, but they're coming. And we have Oscar winners, The Law, or Off the Board. So we have Oscar winners, The Law, or Off the Board. All right, The Law it is. And ironically, it's going to be another movie question. Which famous actor turned down the part of the marshal in the 1952 film High Noon before it was offered to Gary Cooper? Yep, D is for the birds. Which famous actor turned down the part of the marshal in the 1952 film High Noon immediately before Gary Cooper was offered the part? Nope, not John Wayne. Not Jack Richard. It was Gregory Peck. So KTG with another 100 on the board. But Gregory Peck turned it down and Gary Cooper got it right after that. Come on. All right, we have For the Birds for 100 or Oscar winners, KTG. For the Birds for 100 or Oscar winners for 50. The Birds it is. Hey, God, how are we doing, my friend? Which Central American bird is believed to be the only bird to kiss before mating? Which Central American bird is the only bird believed to kiss before mating? Not the blue jay, not the parrot, the pigeons. It is indeed the white-fronted parrot. For some reason I have parrot written. It is the white-fronted parrot. So Chris gets that one correct. For 100 for Chris. I think spell check changed parrots to parents for some reason. And I don't know why. But yeah, the white-fronted parrot is the only bird that is said to kiss before finding a mate. I've heard that, but nobody's ever told me if that's a true thing or if somebody made that up. I still think that's somebody making that one up. All right, Chris, we have poison for 50 or For the Birds for 100. I mean, I may be wrong, but I still think somebody made that fact up. All right, For the Birds. Chickens are actually thought to have been descendants of a pheasant known as the red jungle fowl, found in what country? Chickens are thought to have descended from a pheasant known as the red jungle fowl, found in what country? I need to mark off which ones I've used. Birds 2. Oscar winners. The law is 1 so far. Chickens are thought to have descended from a pheasant known as the red jungle fowl, found in what country? Nope, not Japan, not Indonesia, not Britain, not Malaysia. Asia is not a country, Fallen. Not China. Nope. Not Singapore. Not the Philippines. I'll tell you, you're in the right neck of the woods, though. I will tell you, you are in the right neck of the woods. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Thailand. They are thought to have descended from the jungle fowl found in Thailand. All right, so Chris, you are still in control. Once the categories come up. Save the Texas Prairie Chicken. Them's good eats. We like our Texas chicken, folks. All right, Chris, we have the color for 100 or the law for 50. All right, color for 100 it is. Traditionally, what colors are all gondolas in Venice? Traditionally, what color are all gondolas in Venice? Nope, not red. I got to give it to KTG. Red is not a traditional color. Red could not be part of the answer. All gondolas in Venice are traditionally black and black only. And I honestly don't know why they had to be traditionally black, but they had to be traditionally one single color. And then at some point they just started adding the colors in for tourisms, I guess. Nope. Just the boat. All we were worried about was the gondola itself. All right, KTG, we have automobiles for 100 or the law for 50. Automobiles for 100 it is. We've done 2 automobile questions now. The Shiguli and the Zil are both cars that were manufactured in what country? The Shiguli and the Zil are both cars that were manufactured in what country? It is indeed Russia. They are Russian automobiles. In Russia, the Shiguli, you do not drive the Shiguli. You stay on the side of the road. Oh, see, I kind of wanted to go, but because I was doing the show prep, I couldn't. I should say because I was out buying prizes, I couldn't. And the only reason I really wanted to go was just to drive the go-kart or do the drifting thing. But I wasn't going to spend, hey, Lazy, how we doing? I wasn't going to spend that much money just to go have fun with go-karts. No, in Russia, you do not drive the Shiguli. You'll sit on the side of the road where it does not run. All right, Chris, we got poison for 100 or automobiles for 50. No, actually, I have to do house cleaning tomorrow because Bubbles is still doing her gaming convention. So it's kind of like I'm watching the house and the dogs. I'm sorry, did I say KTG? I'm sorry. Boy. I got sidetracked with the auto show comment. So KTG, it is poisons for 100 or automobiles for 50. Poison it is. And I think that's the first time the poison one has come up. Which unauthorized biographer of such stars as Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, Elizabeth Taylor, and Nancy Reagan was the subject of her own biography, Poison?
Yes, it's the $1.98 Beauty Show. An entertainment spectacular if ever there was one, where beauty is not only in the eyes of the beholder, but also on this very stage.
What unauthorized biographer of such stars as Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, Elizabeth Taylor, and Nancy Reagan was the subject/victim of her own unauthorized biography, Poison? Correct, Fallen. It was indeed Kitty Kelly. She basically got in so much trouble, and then she raised such a stink when it came out about her. Everybody pretty much laughed at her. And it was like, now you know how it feels. Was it Poison Pen? I thought it was just Poison. Because that's why I went with what the question gave me. I thought it was just Poison. It might have been Poison Pen. All right, Fallen, we have Oscar winners, the law, and automobiles. So it's a 50-point question regardless of which one you choose. Oscar winners, the law, or automobiles. But yeah, it was kind of funny because like she's raising a whole stink about it and nobody cared. Which New York Yankee was paralyzed in an automobile accident in 1958, ending his professional baseball playing career? Which New York Yankee was paralyzed in an automobile accident in 1958, ending his pro playing baseball career? Nope, not DiMaggio. Correct, KTG, Roy Campanella. Roy Campanella was the one that was injured, paralyzed in the accident. And basically, it kind of sucks. Because I still think he would have been one of the all-time greats. Not just a great, but one of the all-time greats. All right, KTG, we have For the Birds or Color for 100. For the Birds for 100, Color for the 100, or you can go off the board for 50.
Now, this is a game show where you not only get a chance to win these beautiful prizes, but also this 40...
The colors, the colors. Try to do my Herb Villeneuve. Didn't work so well, did it? How many years passed between Paul Newman's making of The Hustler and The Color of Money? How many years passed between the making of Paul Newman's Hustler and The Color of Money? Nope, not 24, not 6. It was 25 years. You were close, Chris. You were really close. It was 25 years from the moment that The Hustler got made to the year The Color of Money got made. All right, KTG still in control. And like I said, yeah, I think I got to do some software repair on this one. I don't mind the fact that I don't have it doing a lot of spinning, but I hate the fact that it just takes so long for some reason for the Visual Basic part to do the topic change. All right, KTG, we have Colors, Oscar winners, and For the Birds. Color, Oscar winners, and For the Birds. I'm going to watch the birdie. Watch the birdie, ladies and gentlemen. Male penguins choose their mates by giving the female a what? It is indeed a rock or a stone. Either one would have been taken. I would have taken rock, stone, pebble, diamond. No, I wouldn't have taken diamond. So KTG with another 50 on that one. Chief Rock. Now we're talking about penguins, quiz. We're not talking about HBK's dating style. All right, KTG, we have Oscar winners, automobiles, or the law. Automobiles it is. Henry Ford is often incorrectly associated with designing the automobile. Who were the original inventors of the high internal combustion engine car driven in 1885? And if you don't know this one, shame on you. So I need... Nope, not Tesla and Edison. This is one of those I thought everybody would know. That's all slot machines. Nope, not Hemi. Henry Ford is often incorrectly associated with designing the automobile. Who were the original inventors of the high internal combustion engine car driven in 1885? Nope, not Lenoir. Nope. Who were the original inventors of the high internal combustion engine car driven in 1885? Well, I can't take it. I was looking for the inventors. I needed both of them. Daimler and Benz. They were both co-credited with it. Gottlieb Daimler and Carl Benz. I needed both of them. Who were the inventors? Hey, Bragg, what's good, my friend? Bum, bum, bum. All right, KTG, we have automobiles for 100, Oscar winners for 100, or off the board for 50. Really? Doesn't have a... In 1896, the United States produced how many automobiles in a single year, and then increased the production to 100 the following year? Well, you know why they do that? Because craps and roulette are basically the two games that kind of favor the player more than the house would like. So they try to get you on the slot so you're not doing the craps and roulette table. Or maybe I got it backwards. In 1896, the United States produced how many automobiles in the single year, and then increased production to 100 the following year? Give me blackjack any day of the week. I don't play craps. I don't play roulette. Nope. It's not 1,000. Not 10,000. In 1896, the United States produced how many automobiles in a single year, and then increased production to 100 the following year? Not 37. Have a good one, Darlene. And like I said, we will be back on Tuesday with a list episode. There we go. Now, Fallon giving me a number we can use is 25. In 1896, the United States only produced 25 automobiles. And then the following year went to 100, and I think the year after that was like 180, I think. Sometimes that works. Sometimes that works. No, hold on, Fallon. We gotta wait for it to spin the wheels and see what comes up. Like I said, my machine is slow. Like I said, I am going to fix that. I may work on this tomorrow just to get the I know what to do. Basically, I gotta take a lot of stuff out of there. Oh, all right, Fallon. We have poison for 200, or you can go off the board for 50. Poison for 200, or you can go off the board for 50. Okay, you're going off the board with, we got Oscar winners, automobiles, color, For the Birds, or the law. Good choice considering KTG's at 750 right now. I didn't even look at the scores. All right, we're going to go color for 50. What top band leader was the first to appear before playing audiences with black and white musicians performing side by side? What top band leader was the first to appear before playing audiences with black and white musicians performing side by side? Correct, Chris. It was Benny Goodman. Chris just throwing out as many band leaders as he could think of. But yes, Benny Goodman was the first one to have black and white musicians on the stage at the same time. Because I actually thought it was some, what was his name? Not Dizzy Gillespie. There's another band leader I was thinking of that I thought it was originally. Duke Ellington. Duke Ellington was the one I thought it was. No, I knew it wasn't Count Basie. I knew it wasn't Count Basie. All right, Chris, we got Oscar winners, The Law, and For the Birds for 50. But yeah, I always thought Duke was the first to have black and white musicians at the same time, and apparently not. Oscars for 50. Oh, it's a big question. So there's no telling how many typos are in this. Did you know that the secret envelope wasn't always a secret in the Oscars? In 1940, they started keeping it sealed until the award show because which newspaper broke its promise and published the 1939 winners early? And the Oscar goes to... Oh, we knew this already. Never mind. Did you know that the secret envelope wasn't always a secret? In 1940, they started keeping it sealed until the award show because what newspaper broke its promise and published the 1939 winners early? Nope, not the New York Times, not the LA Sun. Nope, not Variety. Correct, KTG. It was the Los Angeles Times. The Los Angeles Times basically pissed off Hollywood, and nobody worried about the 1939 Oscars awards. It was the Los Angeles Times, and like I said, they pissed off a lot of people. Because basically all the other newspapers pretty much went after them. All right, KTG is at 800. So if you get a 200-point question, KTG can wrap it up right here. Spin, wheel, spin! And we have Poison for 100 or Oscar winners for 50, KTG. Poisons for 100. Oh, this one's an easy one. This one's going to be a real easy one. If handled by humans, what is the specific name given to the type of poisoning that is caused by turtles? And if you were here earlier on the channel, we talked about this, kind of. If handled by humans, what specific type of poisoning is caused by turtles? Correct, KTG. It is salmonella. Salmonella poisoning. I don't remember who was joking about it. Somebody was joking about kissing a turtle and getting salmonella earlier. And I was like, well, Quiet Turtle hadn't been on, so nobody's getting salmonella around here. Yeah, I think Drew was here when we were joking about that. Actually, I know you were here because it was during the close game we were joking about it. All right, KTG, we have automobiles, for the birds, or poison. For only 50, you can't win it on this question. Automobiles, for the birds, and poison. Automobiles for 50. Which country produced the Trabant automobile line? Which country produced the Trabant automobile line? Yep, because the three jokers is basically 500. Nope, not France, Chris. Not Iran. It was indeed East Germany. It was probably another one of those cars that basically sat on the side of the road more than they actually got used. That's because they were communistic cars. Name me one good car that was produced by a communist country. Just one. You can't do it. Need the controller soon. All right, Chris, we got color for 200. Or you can go off the board for 50. All right, here we go. Color for 200. You guys got to keep KTG from answering this one correctly. What colorless gas is essential in the production of light bulbs and fertilizer? What colorless gas is essential in the production of light bulbs and fertilizers? It is indeed nitrogen. I know what you meant though, fortunately. Nitrogen. KTG just needing one 100-point question to put the game away. Note again, it goes with xenon and carbon dioxide. And GERP. It's a 50-point question. All right, Chris, you got poison, automobiles, and for the birds. Poison, automobiles, and for the birds. And for the birdies it is. Female purple finches are actually what main color? I don't like the term primary in there. Female purple finches are actually what main color? Nope. Not blue, not red, not yellow. They are brown. Female purple finches are actually brown in color. Spin the wheels, make the deals. That's why I said Maine when I read it. That's why I said I didn't like the word primary. I don't know how it ended up in there. And if they're primarily brown, then that would be their primary color, right? All right, following, we got poison or colors for 100. Or you can go off the board for 50. KGG being semantically correct tonight. All right, colors it is. The colored area of the eye is known as the what? The colored area of the eye is known as the what? It is known as the iris. Chris, jumping in there. Hey, Coach, how we doing? It is currently 900 to 600 to 250. There's 900 for KTG, 600 for Chris, 250 for Fallen. And we got For the Birds for 50 or Poison for 100, Chris. Poison it is. What famous individual was said to have died from arsenic poisoning from wallpaper? What famous individual was said to have died from arsenic poisoning from their wallpaper? I don't remember where I got these set of questions from, but I do not like the wording on these. What famous individual? Chris just beat you to it, KTG. Napoleon Bonaparte. Grace Elliott. All right, we have Oscar winners, automobiles, or For the Birds for 50. Chris, which one would you like? Oscars for 50 it is. Two future Oscar winners were voted as least likely to succeed when they were students at the Pasadena Playhouse of Acting. Name either of the two. Two future Oscar winners were voted as least likely to succeed when they were students at the Pasadena Playhouse of Acting. Name either of the two. Nope, not Burt Lancaster. It was indeed Dustin Hoffman or Gene Hackman. I just needed one of the two, which puts KTG one question away from winning. But yeah, they are the only two to ever win an Oscar that got voted least likely to succeed. Now, you're an actor. How do you get voted least likely to succeed? Least likely to act, maybe. All right, so no matter what, KTG just needs one correct answer to win. Chris needs triple jokers to come up right now. And we have a 50-point question. KTG. For the Birds, the Law, or Color? Which of those three? For the Birds, the Law, or Color? All right, the Law it is. So you guys are wanting to stop KTG from answering this? Which actress was found guilty of slapping a Beverly Hills police officer in 1989 and spent 3 days in jail, as well as having to put her true age on her driver's license? It was indeed Zsa Zsa Gabor. KTG with the 50-point question to score the win. I did not know she had to put her real age on her driver's license, though. She had always lied about that otherwise. So congratulations, KTG. You have claimed the victory. Which means, A, you get to choose something out of the treasure chest pile. And B, you get to take a shot at the bonus wheel. All right, now for winning the game, you definitely get one number off the vault. Now, ask Chris how bad this bonus game kicks his butt. We're going to start the wheel one time for you, because if the devil comes up, then basically this is the freebie spin, so to speak. We don't count it. You're trying to get it to 1,000 again. As you can see, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, and 150. You get to 300, we're going to give you 2 numbers off the vault. 600, we'll give you 3 numbers off the vault. And then 1,000 will give you 4 numbers off the vault. Did I say that right? Yeah, you're getting 1 off. 300 is 2, 600 is 3, and 1,000 is 4. Okay? You can stop at any time. If you hit the devil, you lose them all, and you're back down to your 1 for winning the game. So your first spin just got you 300 points. 100, 150, and 50. All right? So you are now automatically at 300. All right. KTG says go. Let's see if she gets bit just like Chris got bit. Because every time Chris has done this the bonus game, he would always get the devil on this spin. It never failed. How many times have you won this, Chris? Twice or 3 times? I can't remember. I want to say twice. No more countdowns, because after this, I got to go get something to eat and get to sleep. Like I said, it's just slow. This one should not be slow, but for some reason it is, and I don't know why. Now I think I'm going to eat just some sausage. Oh, and KTG gets burned as well. KTG gets burned. The second spin is murder. It really is. Wow, wow. And I promise you it is completely random. Totally random. It's like everybody's getting burned on the second spin, and I don't get it. I really don't. All right, so with that, let's take care of the vault first. I think it's just the computer is the randomization thing is kind of like, eh. All right, KTG, you get to take 1 number off the vault as soon as I find my vault. There it is. Which row would you like me to remove a number from? We're going to remove a number from row 2. And we are going to remove the 7. All right, KTG. With that, my dear, you get to pick a 4-digit combination to the vault. 8 times 4 is 32 times 4 is 248, right? No, 246. Four times 2 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 times 4. Yeah, 128. All right, ladies and gentlemen, is the combination to the super secret, super locked, super tied up. It just likes being greedy. Vault number 9125. Ladies and gentlemen, the vault is still closed. The vault is still closed for another night, unfortunately. But that does mean we will have a chance probably on Tuesday for a few shots at it, depending on what we do with the countdown stuff. but KTG actually finally gets to have a new box started for her. Kind of weird. She hasn't had one in a while. All right, there are 120. Officially, there are 124 because I have not removed Snarf from the pile. Even though there are 125 boxes. So if you pick Snarf, we'll pick again. Wah, wah, wah. That's the other sound effect. Fill it up and set it on the 25th. All right, KTG, with that, my dear, which treasure chest number box would you like? No, like I said, I got to get those ones out soon. Like I said, I'm still mad at myself for my bad time management today. KTG going with box treasure chest. I don't want to say box. Treasure chest number 33, which gives us the Thundercats minifigures. He's not the big one. Not one, not two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. KTG now owns 6 of the Thundercats minifigures. Congratulations, KTG. Lino, Tigro, Panthero. I forget who the 2 baddies are. I forget who the 2 bad ones are. Chitara. So, congratulations, KTG. Thundercats! Ta-da! Oh yeah, the tuba. Is that Mumra? Yeah, that is Mumra. Oh, Slide. It's on the back of the box. Duh. So congratulations, KTG. These are now yours. And like I said, I gotta go pick up some screwball box sizes. Probably do that Monday after work. Because I really want to get these packages sent out. Because my shelving is starting to run out of room again. Plus, I got to sneak Fatalities and Drew Baca's stuff into their boxes, which are already taped up. So I got to figure that one out. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us on yet another fantastic, fun, wonderful edition of List Wits. And I didn't lose my voice at all. I cracked a little, but I never lost it. But ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to wrap things up. Thank you guys for joining us, because without you, I'd be sitting here talking to a screen, doing nothing, and running games that nobody was participating in, and asking trivia questions nobody would be answering, and all that fun stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we will see you guys on Tuesday, and hopefully you'll be bringing the little gray cells. And with that, I think we're just going to do it quick and say, y'all have a good night now. You hear?
Text to speech unavailable here.